All right, subpart B, part 382, controlled substance and alcohol. Subpart B, prohibition 382-201, alcohol concentration. No driver shall report the duty to remain on the duty of the requirement of performing the safety sensitive functions while having the alcohol concentration of 0.04 or greater. No employer having the knowledge of the driver that alcohol concentration of 0.04 or greater shall permit the driver to perform and continue to perform safety sensitive functions. 382-205, on duty use. No driver shall use the alcohol while performing safety sensitive function. No employer having actual knowledge of the driver using alcohol while performing safety sensitive shall permit the driver to perform and continue to perform safety sensitive functions. 382-207, pre-duty use. No driver shall perform safety sensitive function with a 4 hour using alcohol. No employer having actual knowledge of the driver use alcohol 4 hours shall within the 4 hours shall permit the driver to continue to perform safety sensitive functions. 382-209, using the following accident, no driver required to take a post-accident testing under 382-203 shall use the alcohol 8 hours following the accident until he or she undergoes post-accident alcohol test, whichever occurs first. 382-211, refusal to submit the required alcohol controlled substance test. No driver shall refuse to submit the pre-employment controlled substance test required in the 382-301 post-accident alcohol controlled substance test required in 382-303. A random alcohol control substance test required in 382-305. Reasonable suspicion alcohol control substance required in 382-307. Return to do alcohol controlled substance test required in 382-309. Follow-up alcohol control substance test required in 382-311. No employer shall permit the driver to refuse to submit the such test and continue to perform sensitive safety functions. All right, 382-213, control substance use. No driver shall report for duty, remain duty, requiring performing safety sensitive function for the driver using the drug or substance identified in Title 21 CFR 1308 11 Schedule 1. No driver shall report for the duty, remain duty, requiring safety sensitive function when the driver uses a non-scheduled 1 drug substance identified other than Schedule Title 21 CFR 1308, except for the others when in pursuit of the instruction licensed medical practitioner defined in 382-107. Familiar with the driver medical history, and he has advised the driver the substance will not adversely affect the driver's ability to safely operate the commercial motor vehicle. No employer having the actual knowledge of the driver has controlled substance shall permit the driver to continue to perform safety-sensitive function. Employer may require driver to inform employer any of the therapeutic drug use. 382-215, controlled substance testing. No driver shall report the duty of the remaining of the duty to perform safety-sensitive function. Driver test positively alterated substitute of the test specimen with a controlled substance with no employer having knowledge of the driver having test positive alterated substitute the test specimen for controlled substance shall permit the driver to continue performing safety sensitive functions. 382-217, employer responsibility. No employer may allow the required performance authorized driver to operate with a commercial motor vehicle during any of the period with the employer to determine that the driver is not in compliance with the return to duty requirement of Title 49 CFR Part 40 Subpart O after occurrence of any of the following event. If the driver received the positive alterated substance test result of the conducted under Part 40 of the style, the driver received an alcohol confirmation test of 0.04 or higher alcohol concentration conducted in Title 40 of the style. The driver refused to submit the test drug with alcohol required in this part. The driver uses alcohol prior to the post-accident alcohol testing violation 382-209. Employer has actual knowledge defined in 382-107. The driver actually has usual alcohol while performing safety sensitive function violation 382-205. Use alcohol within 4 hours of performing safety sensitive function violation of 382-207. Use controlled substance. All right, subpart C, test required.